Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions or struggled to connect with others? Maybe you've been told you're smart, but something still doesn't click when it comes to relationships or teamwork. The secret to success isn't just about IQ, it's about emotional intelligence. Let me show you how mastering emotional intelligence can transform your life. What is emotional intelligence? So, what is emotional intelligence, or EQ? It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, while also empathizing with the emotions of others. Think of it as a toolkit for navigating relationships, stress, and challenges with ease. Studies show that emotional intelligence is a better predictor of success than IQ in many areas of life. For example, people with high EQ are more likely to resolve conflicts effectively, lead teams successfully, and maintain strong personal relationships. Here's the good news. Unlike IQ, which is largely fixed, emotional intelligence is a skill you can develop. And today, I'm going to break it down into four key areas you can start working on right now. 1. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. It's about understanding your emotions and recognizing how they influence your actions. Start by observing yourself in everyday situations. For example, think back to the last time you got frustrated. Was it because of the situation itself, or was something deeper triggering you? Maybe it was feeling unappreciated at work, or maybe it was stress from another area of your life bleeding into the moment. Practical tip: keep a daily journal. Write down your emotions, what caused them, and how you reacted. Over time, patterns will emerge, and you'll start to understand your emotional triggers. For instance, you might notice that you often feel irritated after certain meetings. Understanding this allows you to prepare and manage those feelings better. Another exercise: pause throughout your day and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? These simple questions help build a habit of emotional awareness. 2. Self-regulation. Once you're aware of your emotions, the next step is to regulate them. Self-regulation means responding to situations calmly and thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. It's about taking control of your emotions so they don't control you. Here's a trick. Use the pause and breathe technique. When you feel overwhelmed, pause for just 5 seconds. Take a deep breath and count to 5 before responding. This gives your brain a moment to shift from an emotional reaction to a more rational response. Real life example. Imagine you're in a heated discussion at work and someone says something you find offensive. Instead of snapping back, pause. Acknowledge your feelings, take a breath, and calmly express your thoughts. For example, you might say, I'd like to address what you just said, but let's do it after this meeting. Pro tip: self-regulation isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about channeling them in a constructive way. Emotions like anger or frustration can be used to drive positive change when expressed thoughtfully. 3. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's the key to building trust, resolving conflicts, and creating meaningful connections. When someone shares their feelings with you, how do you respond? Do you truly listen? Or do you jump in with your own perspective? Practicing empathy means setting aside your own thoughts for a moment and focusing entirely on the other person. Practical tip: when someone is upset, use active listening. Make eye contact, nod, and repeat what they've said in your own words. For example, it sounds like you're really frustrated about what happened at work today. This shows you're listening and validates their feelings. Another exercise. Imagine yourself in their situation. How would you feel if you were experiencing what they are? This perspective shift helps deepen your understanding of others. Real life example. Let's say a friend seems distant. Instead of assuming they're upset with you, ask, I've noticed you've been quiet lately. Is there anything you'd like to talk about? This simple act of empathy can strengthen your relationship. 4. Social skills. Social skills are where emotional intelligence becomes action. These are the abilities that help you communicate effectively, resolve conflicts, and collaborate with others. One of the most important social skills is active listening. When you're in a conversation, focus entirely on the other person. Avoid distractions like your phone and show genuine interest in what they're saying. Practical tip: use open-ended questions to keep conversations flowing. Instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" Try, "What did you think about the movie?" This encourages deeper engagement. Conflict resolution. Example: when addressing a disagreement, start with I statements instead of you statements. For instance, say, "I felt hurt when you canceled our plans," rather than, "You always cancel on me." This approach reduces defensiveness and opens the door for constructive dialogue. Bringing it all together. Developing emotional intelligence is like building a muscle. The more you practice self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills, the stronger your EQ becomes. And the benefits go far beyond handling emotions. They extend to every area of your life. Imagine walking into a stressful situation and feeling calm and in control. Picture yourself connecting deeply with others and resolving conflicts with ease. These aren't just dreams. They're achievable through emotional intelligence. Quick recap: self-awareness. Understand your emotions and triggers. Self-regulation. Manage your reactions and stay calm under pressure. Empathy. Connect deeply by understanding and sharing others' feelings. Social skills. Build stronger relationships through active listening and effective communication. Start small. Pick one area to focus on this week and practice it every day. Over time, you'll see a transformation, not just in how you interact with others, but in how you understand yourself. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more insights to help you grow. Let me know in the comments which area of emotional intelligence you're most excited to work on. Together, we can build a better version of ourselves.